It is a sunny afternoon to you viewers at home watching me. My name is Rolake and Ogunwale. People call me Adelove. Yes, this is Owambe Extra on TV Africana. As you know the way we used to do it. And we are here to give you another show in a very new dimension. Yes, this is Indepdnce City. We are here at Fresh FM. That is, keep looking fresh every day. And we are here for a seminar organized by Miss Rolake Bello for Fresh FM for fresh people. And the program is why don't you participate in politics? And yes, if you youth are ready to participate in politics, what do you think your contribution would be? And when you find yourself there, is there a possibility that the things happening here, there would be a change in the politics or the system we are running? Youth, are you ready to take up the seat, to stand and be who you want to be? Are you ready to participate and make this Nigeria, make this whole worldwide world a very good place to be? Yes, as you all know, today is October 1st, Indepdence Day. Yes, happy Independence Day to Nigeria and to we Nigerians. Stay tuned. Be right back. I still remember my humble self, Rolake and Ogunwale. People call me Adelove. Owambe Extra TV Africana. Thank you.
With TV Africana, ẹni tí ò rí ọ kò ríṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run o, ẹni tí ò rí ọ kò rí nǹkan kan.
TV Africana ẹja jọ máa wò ètò lóríṣiríṣi tó ń kọ́ni lọ́gbọ́n, eré ìdárayá èyí tí ẹ bá fẹ́ mọ̀, TV Africana ò ní ká jọ máa wò.
TV Africana. This is TV Africana.
With TV Africana.
TV Africana.
TV Africana. TV Africana.
TV Africana.
TV Africana.
TV Africana. Africana.
TV 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 Africana ni ẹ máa wò.
TV Africana.
TV Africana.
TV Africana tí mo lọ, mo jẹ mo tún bí, mo ṣe mo tún mọ̀, kò tiẹ̀ sí wàhálà o tí mo fi dé ẹ̀yìn tèmi bó ṣe ń lọ náà nìyẹn o. TV Africana, ọmọ tó ń ṣọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tá high currency o, ibẹ̀ làwọn tá ti ṣe kíkú kíni, tá ti ṣe gbogbo bẹ́bẹ́. TV Africana ó pọ̀.
Alright, you're welcome to the conversation with Rolake Bello. And the theme is the youth inclusion and participation in politics. And right now I have this big personality in front of me standing here, and I'm going to ask him some questions. So you're welcome.
Thank you.
What's the name?
I'm Barrister Mutiu Agboke.
Okay.
I'm Resident Electoral Commissioner for your state.
Okay, about this, the conversation, and the theme is the youth inclusion and participation in Nigerian politics. How do you think the youth can come in this?
No, you see, in every activities in our society, youth are part and parcel of the environment. So once you are part and parcel of the society, there is no way you are going to preclude yourself from what is happening. And of course, politics is one of the integral, fundamental activities that people engage in today. So for relevance, for achievement, for reenactment of who the youth are, they must also, engage in it. They must participate in it. But my own view is that the involvement of the youth should not be in the context of the way things are still being done. It's not business as usual. If youth comes in, they should change so many narratives in terms of their involvement. How they are participating, what they are doing, the use of money and money politics and things like that. So there should be changes. And those are the changes people are looking up to.
So I guess you believe in our youth.
No, of course.
All right, thank you very much. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you in there.
Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Thank
America.
you.
And that course, the barrister.
kí yín ẹ kú àsìkò yìí.
Ẹ káàsán o.
Ǹjẹ́ a lè mọ ǹjẹ́ àwọn aráalé lè mọ orúkọ yín?
Orúkọ mi ni Adéyẹmí Adédèjì. Mo jẹ́ aṣojú àti alága fún ẹgbẹ́ Young Progressive Party tá à ń pè ní ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀dọ́.
Ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀dọ́.
Ní Ọ̀yọ́ State.
Ní Ọ̀yọ́ State. Ǹjẹ́ kí ni nǹkan tá à ń ṣe lénìí ṣe lè ṣàlàyé díẹ̀ fún wa lára àwọn nǹkan tá à ń ṣe lénìí?
Kókó ìdí ìwà ní bíbí lénìí ni láti sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ìgbìyànjú àwọn ọ̀dọ́ nínú àti kíkópa àwọn ọ̀dọ́ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèlú àti bó ṣe lè já sí pé bí ọ̀dọ́ ṣe lè kópa nínú ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèlú àti láti ìkópa wọn láti mú ìdàgbàsókè bá ètò ìlú.
Lórí ipò tí ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèlú wa wà ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí, kí ni àwọn nǹkan tí ẹ̀yin rò wípé ẹ lè ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀dọ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin lẹ wà nípò báyìí?
Mo sọ síwájú tẹ́lẹ̀ kí a tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò yìí, mo bá ọkàn sọ̀rọ̀, mo dẹ̀ sọ pé ìkópa àwọn ọ̀dọ́ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèlú ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó yẹ pé ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó wà pàtàkì. Nǹkan tá a bá wò nígbà tí Nàìjíríà tó gba òmìnira tá à ń ṣe 64 birthday ẹ̀ léèní, ọ̀dọ́ jẹ́ àwọn tó jẹ́ pé ó wà ní iwájú ìjà tọ́jà láti ìjà òmìnira tá Nàìjíríà jágbá ẹ̀. So kí Nàìjíríà, orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà bá fẹ́ ní ìlọsíwájú, tó bá fẹ́ achieve, tó bá fẹ́ ní ìlọsíwájú, tó fẹ́ kópa tí ó ní láti kó láti jẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà lọ síwájú, ọ̀dọ́ ní ipa tó máa kó tó ṣe pàtàkì. Because láìsí ọ̀dọ́, láìsí ìwúlò ọ̀dọ́ nínú àwọn ètò ìlú tó fẹ́ ṣe láti jẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà lọ síwájú, kò sí bí Nàìjíríà ṣe fẹ́ lọ síwájú.
On behalf of the amazing group chairman of this organization, Dr. Rolake, who is apparently absent today due to one reason or the other because of the task ahead of him, we sincerely apologize on this note. It's a great pleasure to welcome everyone to this Independence Day event, especially this year. And we're indeed honored that you have made it a priority to attend. We really appreciate you on this. According to the chairman of this amazing organization, it's all more than it is that you made it a priority to come, and we look to take the proceeds of the conversation that will be held today and apply it appropriately in the nation building. We welcome the panelists, the participants, and the guests as we are excited to have you all here today. The event is organized by our very own General Amotekite, Rolake bello.Oct, with the theme Youth Inclusion and Participation in Politics. We all know that Nigeria's system of today, we have the highest number of youth, but the only issue we have is that we don't understand that the instrument it takes to exert, to make it, to have a better Nigeria we deserve, that we have been clamoring, that people also have been clamoring for, is within us. And how can we utilize this opportunity to make it known to every one of us that nation building is just the easiest thing for Nigerian youth to achieve if we are seriously ready to face it. Nigeria is beautiful with a myriad of problems, and it's essential to begin from our own local community to tackle these menaces and ensure also that the team youth are actively involved in this problem-solving process. 1, to do the needful by getting our card at right time, to participate when the election time comes without looking at the people that will give us money to buy our food, and also to discourage youth from engaging themselves or allowing themselves for any bad politician to make use of them by perpetrating any evil, maybe before, during, and after the election, so that we can have a better candidate with this that we know is going to take Nigeria to a better place we are clamoring for. The population statistics have shown that the youth make up of the larger percentage of this population in this country, and hence there's need for active participation in politics at this age group, especially we youth. Most of the people that have been ruling us in Nigeria today, you will realize that most of them are more or less 60s, 70s, and above, if possible. But now, Yoruba people used to say, Aja iwoye, lo meoro woyele, and that simply means that we youth know where the leg is pinching every one of us. So definitely, if we team up together and to pick a very credible candidate, youth in particular, to fight this menace, is going to be an easy thing for us to do. Togetherness, we can achieve it, and we believe from today's program, as we have the change agents here, not the issue of crowd, but every one of us here today represents an agent of positive change. And in ever-changing world, the only constant phenomenon is change. Then the change is here now. It just takes nothing but you and I standing up, forming a very good team to ensure that the better Nigeria we deserve, we get it on time. God bless Nigeria. God bless every one of us. Agents of youth, I am one of them. If you are agents of youth too, let's do the needful so that we can achieve what we are looking for. God bless you all. You're welcome again to this very special program.
Thank you very much. Put your hands together for Dr. Samuel Besabi. I want you to please indulge me by getting up so we can take the national anthem. We are celebrating Independence Day. We cannot come together without celebrating Nigeria. That is why we are here. Independence Day. So let's quickly take the national anthem. I cannot sing, so I'm going to try and lead. But my teacher will do the work.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. Thank you. Before we introduce our panelists quickly, I just wanted to talk a bit about Nigeria. Nigeria since the start of independence. According to African Youth Charter, youths are regarded from the age of 15 to 35 years, respectively. Nigerian youths remain the most significant subcategory of growth in the Nigerian population. However, today, the participation of youths has declined unfavorably. The recent peaceful protest by the youths during the NSAS was stifled, and since then, Nigerian youths have clamored for a restructuring in the administrative sector to accommodate youths. However, conversely, the Honorable Chief Olusegun Obasanjo has said, the youth constitutes Nigeria's only hope for a greater future. How then does the youth become that hope when it is not allowed to lead Nigeria? And that is going to form the basis of our conversation today. I told you at the start that I wanted to be just like we do on the show. So ignore the fact that I'm standing and you can see me. Imagine you could hear me like you do, like you welcome me into your cars and your houses every evening, and you are going to be the callers on the show today. But I'm not going to introduce the panelists on my own. I didn't put this together on my own. I got all the young people at Fresh FM to come together to organize this event. And you're going to get to meet them as the show progresses. We have youth corps members, interns, we have people on IT from universities and polytechnics. And all together, they put this together for me. So, I want to introduce to you one of the ladies that you hear on my show on Tuesdays between 4 and 4:45. I do a program with 3 young ladies, and those 3 ladies are going to be joining me on the program today. I'm starting off with Damilola Amo. She's a newscaster, an editor, and a presenter at Fresh FM. She was once a member of staff at Odua FM Ile Ife. She worked on the program's management and head of accounting department. She worked directly as media aide to Honorable Rotimi Makinde, former House of Representative, Ife Central. She's also Assistant Media Director, Initiative for Girls' Rights Health Development, an initiative that advocates end to female genital mutilation and also gives comprehensive sexuality education to the girl child so as to impact behavioral changes and also end other harmful practices in the country. She's a member of the Queen Naomi Ogunwusi Wings Foundation. She's a media consultant who's also known for her uniqueness as a voiceover artist, content creator, jingle producer, copy editor, amongst others. Please put your hands together for Damilola Amo. I also have with me Mary Gift Sunday, a broadcast journalist with Fresh 105.9 FM Ibadan. She had her early training in statistics and research at the University of Ibadan. She later chose to pursue her passions and diversified and went on to study music, also at the University of Ibadan. In the year 2017, she started volunteering for mentoring assistance for Youth and Entrepreneurs Initiative, a youth organization to serve communities, also explore her love for public speaking. In 2018, she also joined another NGO, the Mentor and Youth, and also she's currently serving on both NGOs in different capacities as project officer and resource person. In year 2019, she started practicing journalism. She has explored and is still exploring different fields of profession, including newscasting, amongst others. Might I add that she's also a first-class graduate of the University of Ibadan. Please put your hands together for Mary Gift Sunday. Sherifat Oshoala is a content creator, a news anchor, a producer, and she also hosts her own news program online called News Rap. She studied mass communication at the University of Lagos. She graduated with a first-class honors, majored in broadcasting, which encompasses voiceover, radio, TV presenting, news acting. She's also undergone National Broadcast Academy training, and she's certified. Please put your hands together. She's currently a National Youth Service Corps member, working at Fresh 105.9 FM. Please put your hands together for Sherifat Oshoala. Three of them are going to be introducing my panelists on the show, and they're going to be joining the conversation. So Dami, come and take the lead. Okay, Sherifat's coming up first.
Presently, the Oyo State Resident Electoral Commissioner of the Indepdnce National Electoral Commission, INEC. Before his appointment as the Oyo INEC Rec, he was a member of the Oyo State Indepdnce Electoral Commission from 2012 to 2017 as Commissioner 3. Barrister Goke is a member of the Nigerian Bar Association, having bagged an LLB from the University of Ilorin in 2004 and a Master of Laws degree in 2012 from the Obafemi Awolowo University in Ileife. He has the enormous wealth of experience in election observation monitoring and has also presented and published several papers on a wide range of national and international issues. Please welcome Barrister Goke. Thank you. Dr. Nureni Adeniro. All right, while we await Dr. Nureni Adeniro, I'll hand over to you.
Honorable Kazim Bolarewa is a special assistant to the Oyo State Governor, Governor Seyi Makinde, on youths and sports. Honorable Bolarewa, who has demonstrated competence in youth advocacy and emancipation, was one of the vocal and strong proponents of the Not Too Young to Run campaign, among other youth-oriented programs. He is also a seasoned business consultant with a first class in business administration from Ahmadu Bello University and a master's degrees in the same field. Please welcome Honorable Kazim Bolarewa.
Dr. Nureni Adeniro is presently the Executive Chairman of Oyo State Universal Basic Education Board, Oyo Super, having been appointed by Governor Seyi Makinde in year 2019. Dr. Adeniro is a politician, an educationist, and forthright administrator. He has served as Executive Chairman of Ibadan Southwest Local Government and also as a Commissioner for Education in Oyo State. He has a PhD in education and was a former lecturer at the Leeds City University in Ibadan.
With a round of applause, please help me welcome Dr. Nureni Adeniro.
I have the Oyo State INEC rec here. He's not representing PDP in any way. Dr. Nureni is not representing PDP in any way. And I thought it was important, if we're going to talk about youth participation in politics, to have somebody that is young, that was appointed, that is actively in politics. That's why we have the Honorable SA for Youth and Sports, Kazim Bolarinwa, in our midst as well. Samson Akindele is a renowned journalist, and Kenny Ogumiloro obviously is a sportsman. We can't talk about youth participation and not talk about sports. So let's dive straight in. My first question today for our panelists, and I want to start with our INEC rec. Barrister Mtiago, I want to ask him his thoughts on the youths and readiness, because a lot of young people complain that the older generation do not allow the youths to participate, do not give us a free chance to actively engage in politics, whether party politics or just the electioneering process in general. The youth say they are ready to take over. In your opinion, sir, would you say the Nigerian youths are ready?
Unfortunately, Rolake is giving us 2 hours for this program. Just have to abridge our submission so that we know. Number one, let me say that we should not look at these people. The one that I first came in, I was shaking where I was sitting down because of the impression we have. I didn't know you were going to say it out. So that they won't say the Imagine has sent. It's not a commissioner, he's the chairman of
SUBEB, the executive chairman SUBEB.
So they won't say he has sent him with 10 million to do. And what's his own name? See his staff. That is where you will see them. See, these are the narratives that we have to change. People that we met in their dispositions, they were gullible. Unfortunately, the youth are also joining me in that bandwagon gullibility. And if we continue, the same tendency they were carrying about for the past 60 years is the same thing that we also carry on. To your question, are we ready or are the youth ready for everything? How can you be ready? What is the seriousness that you have seen to show the youth are ready? When I was a member of CA in Ogun State for 5 years, I conducted 2 local government elections. I had first in 2012, out of 251 or so wards that we have in Ogun State, I had people within the age range of 50 and above contesting as councillors in 2012. In 2016, I made frantic effort to change the narrative, asking people to come up. You are not going to force them to participate. And if you make them up with political party, you cannot be a candidate. Our constitution does not allow for an independent candidate. So you need to join. And that was why I was shocked when they introduced my brother as the chairman. What's the party now?
Young Progressive Party.
Okay. I'm seeing him for the first time. And I don't know the kind of engagement they are having, with the youth. Because, like when you hear Labour Party, there are some families that their catchment area is the civil servant. Well, is that the real thing? These are the narratives that are so complex. So unless you want to engage in rhetorics, for me, it's our conduct, our disposition, the way we carry ourselves that will show that we are ready. Let me tell you, all of us that are either by election, either by appointment, we were only privileged. It is not because somebody felt youth, come and take. No! Somebody just saw that I have mouth, I can articulate well, I was abusing everybody. He just believed that, okay, Mr. Man, if you want to continue to abuse us, or you want us to try and put this thing together, it's a privilege. not everybody will have such a privilege. So the youth you are referring to are the ones that will come together, organize themselves. I have an experience somewhere, is it Botswana now or Kenya or Uganda? I can't remember the country. A lady wanted to contest for House of Representatives. She did not have all the monies of this world to contest. You know what she did? She went out and just produced lapel. Put her name on the lapel. She was going from one market to the other, one community to the other. She was distributing the lapel to the people. That was the campaign she did. And she got to the House of Representatives. But today, our elders, those who bet in politics, they have given us the impression that unless we have big money. In fact, when parties will say, I don't know how much people collected for the candidates or the primary, but I know as a fact. I know as a fact. No, for the candidate governorship, for example, for Senate, for example, if somebody was granting an interview, my brother, he was lamenting on TBC that he paid 21 million for form, sir, to obtain Malakoria form. Technically, what are they saying? If I have 21 million naira and I look at myself, I have to pay that. Is that best for me to go? I will go and invest. And the lawyer, I'll better consumer say, buy more reports and go and make it better. So the point I'm saying is that there are complexities, and it appears it is bleak for us to say there is chance for anybody, but there is. I'm not pessimistic. But I want to use that we judge back. You know what I'm saying?
I don't feel entitled. I don't feel because they are young, they deserve it.
Why judge back? To go and create problem for the community. That is the philosophy and ideology we need to carry anywhere. If you don't want to get any placement, you have to judge that and move on. Thank you.
So that's the take home from Mr. Mutia Goke. If the youth want any placements, we have to jag back and move on. I want to hear from Dr. Nureni, because I know he started quite young. So I'd like to hear some of his experiences before we get to our honorable essay. And then, of course, Youth Progressives Party. A lot of allegations and accused. Young Progressives Party.
Thank you very much. Well, I have listened to my Ghana friend. I'm not telling you I'm not here in my capacity as a community member. I'm here in my capacity as somebody that started politics when he was very young. And since I've started, I've never been out of politics up to today. And I've had the opportunity of holding public office even as a young person. And that is exactly what I want us to share. My brother, resident electoral commissioner, said we should jack. But I want to modify that. We have to jack. That will be a process. I want to share an experience. As I started contesting election in this part of the city 34 years ago. That was 1987. And how it all started, it was like a revolution among the youth in my area. We have a club, we call it Club 111. The appellation is the potential leaders. So when we started, it was a socio-political club, so to say. As we are progressing in the club, all of a sudden, Babangida just announced that, okay, we are going to have new breed. We don't want those old politicians to come and we continue with politics. We want young ones. So we continue. Then during one of our meetings, my colleague said, look, can't we participate in this coming local government election? It was a zero-party election. Can't we continue? Can't we participate? Okay, we can. Then we started. And for information, my father was one of those old politicians. Because my father was a member of the old State House Assembly who was affected by that man. By virtue of the role played by my father as a politician, I was never even thinking in my own direction when the club was saying we are going to have a candidate. But as we continue, the club members resolved that look, no need to have to you. I said, look, me, I already have I am tainted because my father was. He said, no, like you are the one who won. And we started this without the knowledge of my own fight. And the two people that were contesting at that time, one is a bit over 60 years, another one is a 65-year-old man, and I was in my mid-20s at that time. So my father was in his 50s, early 50s at that time. So in other words, those two people were older than my father. And they were even coming to our house to come in favor of my father for support. My father did not know that I was going to be part and parcel of that. So I'm saying this so that the youth will know the challenges they have. So, but the agreement we reached, it was like we entered into a kind of oath, and it was not an oath. We just said, no, really, all these people are discussing, nobody should hear us, you should not hear of that. And I didn't tell them anything. So they will come and just be looking. So when they finish their discussion, but when it got to a point that I was discussing, out of these two persons, I think we should support this person. I kept quiet. I went to my phone, I said, oh, let's support him now. You already want to give your support to somebody else, and I'm not going to talk to you. He said, no problem. We will come and inform him by ourselves. And they came. And when they finished talking to my father, they said, sir, not for your support, just for your information. And I was surprised. No, we are not asking for your support. We just want you to know. And we started this thing from when the voters registration exercise was about to commence. We started mobilizing. People were suspecting and all that. And at that time, I was teaching in one secondary school. So, the modality for mobilization. So what we do was that we were, number one, all the people that were involved, I will mention some names that you know, that were part of that movement. So the modality was that we first of all get ourselves, because most of my supporters were young ones that are undergraduate or the University of Ibadan. So we started moving from one place to the other. First of all, getting people of our age group who are supposed to be in large number. We are getting them. So people started suspecting parties. What are these people up to? Nobody knew. And the other issue that we talked about, when I was running that election, he was one of the people that stood for me. Because he himself started as a young man. He was a member of the old Hospital Assembly at the age of 26. He became a commissioner in this state at the age of 30. And known as that since 1980. For you to know how he is never a wife, we are never related from Shaki and Paul. But I was always seeking out people that I can identify with. So by the time I was trying to contest the 7 years, the man was ready for me. He said, anything that is legal, he will ready to take it. And this essay, they were all received by another people came back and passed on them. So, I was so by the time the election was coming, we now discovered that among all politicians, we do not have a single person supporting us except my father. And we went to this without having anything. My father did not have any money. We ran into a problem of how, because I was just doing a PTA at my former school. So no money, nothing to even get past. So the time I submitted my form for the election, they came with the withdraw. We give you this one. No. But by the time we submitted the form, Dr. Bakule was the electoral officer in IMP. By the time we submitted, they said the tax we put there is not acceptable. You go and look for money. My father did not have money to give us, nobody to have money. Started running out. And after I started the period of blessed money, my father now knew somebody that knew how to get it down. It was that man that eventually paid for my tax. It was the second day that we eventually submitted the form so that we could contest this. So when I now contested for this particular election, the campaign was robust. No young ones. All sorts of funds were mobilizing. The wife will be supporting me. The husband will be supporting me. One of the old people. The children will be supporting me. the parents one of those, it was a cause of war. That is it. But as much as I'm saying this, though my father was a politician, but it was not my father that said, "Really, come and contest." It was my people, my younger fellow. And among them was my local government secretary when I was council chairman. And that was David Rolake. You know him, former chairman of the local. Among them is the current chairman of Osun Sube, Honorable Bola. He has gone to the House of Rep 2 times. Those are the people that started together. Former majority of the West Assembly, Taufik Adeyeye, who is late now, was one of the people that was started together. This Apollo Vice was former vice chairman of the local government.
Ó wà ń bẹ̀ extra láti TV Africana. Àwa gangan ní ikọ̀ abánisọ àríyáde ìtàn mọ́ni gbàgbé. Ó wà ń bẹ̀ extra lórí TV Africana. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ pè wá sóde àríyá yín. Ìgbéyàwó lẹ fẹ́ ṣe ni, ṣí ọjọ́ ìbí ni, oyè jíjẹ, ìpàdé ẹgbẹ́, òkú àgbà, ẹ fẹ́ sílé, òde àlùjó ti yá, concert lóríṣiríṣi àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. TV Africana ó wà ń bẹ̀ extra ní kẹ́ ẹ pè sóde yín. Ká bá yín yá pẹ̀lú àwọn irinṣẹ́ ìgbàlódé tó mọ́lẹ̀ kedere bí ojú ọmọ tuntun. Cha. A ó tún bá yín tẹ pẹpẹ ayẹyẹ yín sórí ìkànnì TV Africana nítakùn àgbáyé. TV Africana. Ẹ máa wòran ayọ̀ ṣó.
So what I'm saying in essence is that the issue of getting power to the youth is not something that is like a cartel. It's like a buffet. You will go there, pick what you want, use your leg to go there, use your hand to pick what you want, move around the table and get what you desire for yourself. If you think, to the glory of God now, my last birthday I was 60 years. Many people do not know I'm up with that. And this is say, ọmọ kékeré tó wà ní South West ọmọ kékeré náà èmi ọmọ kékeré jọyìn. So because I've never for once decided to back up the struggle, that is why I'm still there till now and still relevant with loads of experience. I can't say no one here, but the only thing why I said what I said is for people to know that as young ones, you can bring yourself together and you can make some differences. And I've never disappointed the younger generation because even the time I was chairman was the same time was chairman of Ogun. That was why we came to get to know each other. And eventually I appointed me a commissioner when he was coming. So there are quite a lot of people. Many of them are much older than me. There are people that were over 60 years, and you read my read saying that in 2012, men of over 50 years contesting for councillorship. When in 1999, at 30-something years of age, 1998, I contested for chairmanship, and I won. So it depends on the mindset of our youth and the determination to get what they want. But they should not think that it's very easy to get this thing done. So the appeal to the youth to pressure. And if they pressure, because I always advocate youth participation. Not as I advocate youth participation in politics, because I was one of the beneficiary of that. If a 25-year-old or 26-year-old boy contesting with a 61 or 65-year-old man for councillorship in 1987, the two of them are late.